I'm going to try to predict the real estate market in 2025. Now, in 2024, I did the same thing, and I basically said that the real estate market in 2024 was going to suck, and many other agents were saying that it's going to be great. Well, I'm here to say that it sucked. Now, before I get into this, there's some caveats to my theory of what's going to happen in 2025. Number one, the world doesn't go full retard and goes into nuclear war. Number two, the elected new administration will come into the U.S. government and cut costs everywhere. Let's look at existing home sales, 3.84 million currently. It is the worst it's ever been besides 2009 after the 2008 crash. 30-year mortgage rate is 6.78 currently. Remember, interest rates go up to curtail inflation. Now, what's funny is building permits in the United States is 1.42 million, which is not the worst it's ever been. And the reason why there's new homes being built everywhere and the new developments is because these builders are buying down their interest rates down to 4.5%, and people can afford these homes still. If you buy the existing home right now at the median price of $400,000 in the U.S., you're going to be paying $3,000 to $4,000 per month in mortgage payments. Inflation right now is at 2.6%. In 22 and 23, it was all the way up to 9%. And one cause of this is the government spending. Remember, after COVID, all the checks that were coming out, all the spending, and the last administration liked to spend money. Remember, when you want to curtail inflation, you have to raise interest rates. My next thought process is that investors, individuals, people that want to buy properties were holding back on money because they were afraid that the current administration was going to get back in power. For example, non-realized capital gains had a big issue with a lot of people, and they didn't want to spend money. They didn't want to get in the stock market or crypto or anything else. They were holding back liquidity. There was no confidence in the current market for the most part. The day after the election, the Dow Jones went up by 2,000 points, indicating liquidity release, and the crypto market went up almost by $1 trillion in a week. Now, this is showing release of liquidity across all markets, including real estate. We've already seen a pickup in this month after the elections on properties being under contract, closed, and so on. Prior to the new announcement or new administration, a lot of these markets are 50% down from what they were even from 2023. So my prediction is that if we lower spending at the government level, inflation will continue to go down slightly. Interest rates should go down, I would say by 1% to 2%. Therefore, the real estate market's going to recover some. Is it going to be at 22 levels? No. It's going to be a while before we hit the 22 levels. But, you know, if there's a pure indicator of what's going to happen is that the new home builds are at the 4 to 5% interest rates, and people are buying those left and right from what I've seen. Thoughts? And by the way, I forgot to mention, I think the home sales median price will go down in addition.